Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. So for those who just come in, remember to help me to like and share. So we wait for a while for others to come in before we start the topic for today. Hello. Welcome back to our morning sections. So remember for those who wanted to have all those slide PPT as reference, remember to join our IGATO groups. Okay. So that comment PPT on below so we can prepare all those slides for you all. So wait for a while for others to come in. Then we can start the topic for today. Okay. So while we're waiting, so on last week that's where you go through the species of coffee plantations, okay, grinding, brewing. So today we're going to do some revisions and we're going to continue a little bit on yesterday topics on the processings of coffee. So to let you all know a little bit more details, okay, to all those informations or process that we have or we commonly use. So wait for a while, then we can start. And remember, yeah, if let's say that you all can't hear me properly, please do let me know, okay? So that I can adjust a little bit because I on new mics yesterday and today. Because every morning it's 9 a.m. time to time that we're going to have our set instructions, okay? So if let's say that you all wanted to have or you all have some titles that you all wanted to have or you all wanted to get, remember to PM or comment okay, on below so that we can gather more information or all the information that we need, okay? Then we come out some of the topics, okay, that are chosen by public. So wait for a while for others to come in, then we can start our topic for today. Hello, hello. So for those who come in, remember to help me to like and share. Then please do comment. Okay, hi, morning. So let me know. Are you already here? Okay. So let me just set up a little bit on the mic. Okay. So if you say that you can't hear me clear, remember to let me know. Okay. So today our topic we're gonna do more to processing. Okay, processing of coffee. Then we're going to have a little bit revisions. Okay, of previous topic that we'll go through on the making of espresso. So while we are waiting, let me introduce myself. My name is Ken. I'm from IGATO Groups. I'm the Barista trainer for IGATO Groups, and I'm also certified SCA Barista trainer. Okay, so normally my students are not only coming from Malaysia, so I have some students that come from overseas as well. So I've been trained more than thousands of students since 2013, and I have more than 10,000 hours of training experience as well. So remember, if let's say that you all have some topics that you all wanted to have, okay, so please do let me know. We can gather all those informations from you all, then we may come with some topics, okay, they can help, okay, they can help to come up with some topics or some new ideas. So remember to give us a comment or some comments. Even though for those, if let's say that you all have some machines, okay, at home that you all want to have it, some training or some information based on the tools. So feel free to let us know. Okay. So yesterday we had to go through on some processings of coffee. So today we're going to go a little bit more details on it, and we're going to do to have some revisions, okay, on the previous slide that we already go through. So this will help you all to remember more easily, okay, the topic that we already start from since day one, okay. Just wait for a minute or two for people to come in, then we can start for today. So for those who just coming in, remember to have it to like and share. Okay. And if let's say that you have any questions while we are waiting, feel free to put it on the comment. Okay, so we can have a short discussions over here. So to help you all to understand more on the topics or on the things that you're going uh, to know more. Okay. So come. Okay, let us start today. So way before that, we go on to our topic of today. So let me have a news of my companies. So I'm come from the IGATO groups. So we can see, we can saw two lovely persons over there is Miss Nicole and Mr. Ho. So they are co-founders and founders of our company. So we start IGATO since 2008. Okay, the time that they both of them are starting from Soho base, means that is home base. So past 6 years, we grow slowly. So we get now we have our own factories. Okay, we have our own academies. Okay, when they start, the company name is not called on IGATO Group, it's on TLH Sales and Services. Okay, so we changed on 2010. Okay, and until today that all our company is cornerstone or started with IGATO Group. Okay. So at IGATO, we also believe in transforming concepts, delivering results, and changing life. So our slogan is serving from the heart. So for those who never come to our showroom or our place, okay, we have our on the left hand side that you can saw that is our main entrance. Okay, you can saw our logo or our signboard on top of it. So on right hand side that we have our showrooms. Okay, so for those who wanted to use or want to share, okay, the informations and topics. So remember that we have our showroom. So you all can have a discussion sessions, okay, over here. So just make appointments through Facebook, WhatsApp, okay, even though by calling in. So on below that we have some of the certifications or recognition that we get past through the years. So this is some of the awards, okay, we're getting on 2017 and 2018, such as 100 most influential young entrepreneurs, okay, Nanyang's Super Brand Awards, SME Hundreds Awards, Golden Eagle Awards, and Sinchu Business Excellence Awards on 2018. So just now that we mentioned, so this is our founders, Miss Nicole. So she will be handling more on sales and marketing. So if let's say that you all face some challenge, okay, that you wanted to get some help on your business or on your menu, even those some techniques or some skill developing. So feel free to drop us a PM, okay? Because she will always help the customer to on more to our marketing strategies. Okay. So if let's say that you want to know more or want to have a discussions, remember to feel free to drop us a PM. So this is our co-founder, Mr. Ho. So he'll be more to technical side. So if let's say that you have some machines, okay, or some tools that you want to ask on, or you want to have some expansions on the machinery or tools. So remember, can have a discussion with you. So it will help. Then this is some of the pictures of our teams. Okay, on the events, such as 100 SME, okay, on Chinese New Year, and of course on our video corporate shootings. So not only is on we are supplying or doing, so we're also doing corporate social responsibility, such as whipping on machines, okay, whipping some foods for those old folks homes or primary school, okay. Give some idea to those young students or young kids, okay, how normally we make coffees, okay, using group machines. Then this is one of the important parts, okay, that actually we are doing it since the day one that we started, okay. So we all know that in the market that we have lots of different brands of coffee, okay, or different methods or different suppliers. So we do help customer to do their own OEM as well. So if let's say that you wanted to have some specific or some blend for your home use, maybe it's for home use, cafe use, restaurant use, okay. So feel free to let us know. So we're going to have a testing or demonstrations on our showroom. Then we can sit down, we can have a talk, okay. Then we can discuss, okay, on what kind of beans that actually suitable for your customer needs on your area. Then we can help to plan it, some special plans for you all, okay, to help you all to serve your customer more easily, okay, or to help you all to understanding more on coffee beans. So it will also helps the barista to explain, okay, to help to explain for all those customers. And okay, this is some of the sister and brother company that we have. Okay, so our main will be IGATO Group in Huts. So on Singapore, that we have our IGATO Singapore. So we have TR services that starts team from since from day one that is still operating now. So we have IGATO Academy for us to do some sharing classes. Okay, some topics. Okay, such as this morning sections. So we also have East Coast, Mountains, and IGATO Street as well. So as usual, remember to follow our IGATO Group Singapore Facebook page. Okay, remember to follow, like, and share, because our IGATO Group page will be mainly serve you on all those recipes. Okay, some new drinks or some new trend that going on the market. So we can post it on the Facebook page. Okay, because we're going to post it on at least 3. So remember to join us on IGATO Group Singapore Huts, IGATO Singapore, or IGATO Barista Academy, and of course, don't remember our IGATO Elite groups, okay? Because all those informations on new topics or the classes are going on, it will be more to the groups, okay? And other than the coffee beans, okay, what is the things that we normally do? Okay, we do supply coffee, tea, okay, syrup and sauces. The syrup that we'll carry is 1883 Maison Rotans. So we have our mountain range of sauces. So we have also the automated coffee machines. Okay, no matter it's for cafe use, home use, or offices use. So we also have grinder and blender as well. So if let's say that you all need some maintenance, okay, no matter it's on your own machines or on the machines actually that you're using on your cafes, remember to let us know. So we do provide service and maintenance as well. So so we also actually provide barista training, okay, barista training that such as basic barista trainings or latte trainings for those home users or cafe users, okay. So if let's say that you're getting new staff at your cafe, remember that if you need some help, okay, feel free to let us know. Okay, this is some of the offline classes, okay, or some of the class that we go through past through the years until today that actually we're still going on. So after PKPP, so after the MCO that we're going to start back in, so we're going to have all those scheduled. So if you all wanted to know what kind of classes or courses is going on, remember to go into our IGATO indie groups, okay? Join our groups that we're going to have our update courses or schedule over there. Okay, so for barista skill, latte skill, introduction to hand brew, cupping, sensory, okay, roasting, okay, mixology, tea and coffee. So if let's say that for those who want to have a cafe setup business management, so if that's is for new starter, okay, for those who want to run a cafe business or restaurant. So for coffee lovers, okay, we have our SCA Barista skill and roasting is going on introduction, foundations, intermediates, and professional. So this is our IGATO Barista Academy. So this is the pitch that actually we mainly use to do some topics or some classes, okay, that we have on. And next, this will be the closed group, okay. So the closed group will be IGATO elite group. So remember to join in. For those who want to have all those PPT slide as reference, remember to join our IGATO in the groups. So just click join in, okay? Our helper will help to bring you all in to the group so you can have all those informations and the PPT slide that you want. Remember when you all join in, so go to the video that you all want to have PPT, just go to comment and comment PPT. Hey, so let's go on to the topics. So yesterday we already go through lastly on some process. Okay, okay. The process is one of the steps. Okay, just yesterday that we do mentions on first after your plant coffee plantations. Okay, after 4 or 5 years, so you can get uh, the time for harvest. So on harvest time, okay, there is two ways to harvest our coffee beans. Okay, one is hand pick or manual pick. Means that you are going to have more workers. Okay, pick only ripe cherry. Okay, so it will be very specific, but it will be also a little bit slow. So the second will be mechanical harvest or stripping. Okay, they'll use some tools or use some machines, okay, to strip off the branch. Okay, so no matter it's ripe and unripe, so all of the seeds or coffee cherry that will be pulled off. So after the coffee beans has been picked up from the tree. So we're going to go through one of the process, okay, or some of the process, because until today, actually, we have more than 2, 3 types of processings, but until the end of the day, the main process that we're going to still go on time to time, this will be one of it. Okay, dry process or natural process. Okay, so put all those ripe cherry on the floor, patios, or on a raising beds. Okay, just let it to dry naturally. Okay, without anything or without other process. Okay, just put them and let them dry. So other than natural dry process, okay, what type of process that we have? Wet or pro or wash. Okay, so this will be using a lot of high volumes of water. Okay, it will be go through so after the cherry has been picked, it will go through the pots, okay, fermentations, keep cleaning, washing, then until the end, then only we dry it. Okay, so the process of both processing of beans, it will be dry. One of them they will go through very high volume of washing, okay, with high volume of water of using. Then the other one is no, they will be direct into drying phase. So other than wet wash process, we also have semi-wash, okay? Because semi-wash normally that will be used on the beans that we go through strippings or mechanical harvest, okay? Because after sorting that they will separate into all those cherry that has been ripe, or for those, some of them are unripe yet, so they need to go through this process. So let us go a little bit in. So this will be one of the charts, okay, that draw out what is the processing that go through, no matter it's on dry or wet, okay? So we have dry process on the left, we have wet processing on the right. So this will be the two phases that we're going to go through, okay, time. So if let's say based on the beans or the seeds, okay, that has been go through processings, so you'll be actually you all can recognize it very easily based on the end result. Okay, it means that you just look on the green beans, okay, because dry cherry is only dried on under sun, okay. So there will be on the green beans or green coffee that they process out, okay. You will be have more dirt, okay. Then you will be have a lot of silver skin that attached to the seeds. So for those who go through wash or wet process, because it's already go through a high volume of water, so it has been cleaned. So you saw a very bright color of green coffee beans. Okay, so remember, if let's say that you want some PPT, okay, feel free to let us know, but you want to comment on below. Okay, then okay, this is the process that we need to go through. So after the coffee beans, let's go back here. So after the coffee bean has been processed, okay, no matter it's for natural or for wash, okay, then they will be collected, then sent for us, okay, either to store or either to roasting area for roaster to go on to do some testing, okay, on the beans. So after that has been roasted, then we're going to go through our grinders, okay, to help us to brew, okay, the profile that we want. So remember, so for those who want to choose a coffee bean to serve, okay, remember to let us know, okay, what kind of beans or blend that you want to serve, or what is profile, okay, actually that you want to serve, okay. Then you can develop slowly, okay, on all those natural process or on wash processing. So if let's say that we go into the profile, so after the process has been done, so we all know that first natural process have with more fruit or more fermentation flavors, okay, because the beans has more time, okay, to interact with the natural sugars from the cherry, because they are dry in the whole cherry itself. Okay, they after they pick it, okay, they'll just put it and dry it, so it will be fermented in the whole cherry itself. Okay, so turning them often to overripe. So if let's say that you wanted to have some taste difference, okay, so you can get one natural and one wash, so that it will help to recognize more. So first natural, it will be fermentations in the cherry itself. So normally they're removing all those popped cherry. So there will be either leftover mucilage, or they will left over the silky, okay, protect of the beans to go fermentations. Okay, either is left with it, or they will go direct to wash. So the beans will be taste more a little bit more clean. Okay, then of course they will be have a more bright, okay, less clean flavor comparing with natural coffee that we have. Okay, so of course, if let's say that for the actual profile that you all wanted to have, you need to get some beans. Okay, no matter the species that you all want, or you can try some two of the different types of coffee beans. So of course, if let's say that you wanted to try it, feel free to drop by, okay, on our showroom. So remember to let us know, so we can have a demo or testing sessions on our place. Let's go on the next one. So we're gonna do some revisions. So after the coffee has been roasted, okay, the roasting profile that we'll go through on I think last or the week before. So the easiest or the most common roasting profile that we have in the market. So it's light, medium, and dark roast. So no matter is what kind of roasting that you have, okay, you must go through these three steps. Okay, before that, for you to brew a shot of espresso, grinding the coffee bean into powder, tamping, okay, to make sure that you distribute the coffee evenly. So then brewing, okay, you're using water pressure, okay, to brew or to extract the coffee. So this will be the main three steps that we have. So remember, first based on the beans profile, okay, no matter it's for light, medium, or dark roast. So to go on to settings on your grinder, so you need to get the correct grind size, okay, to help you all to brew. No matter how many grams that you use, okay, you can start from 7 for singles, 14 for doubles, then you can go up to 20, 22 grams, okay. So attach tamping power, then lock it into the group heat, then you're going to have shots. So after these three steps, okay, this will be the some of the pictures, okay, to help you all to know more on the extractions. So remember to use a temper, okay, that is correct sizes, okay, according to the portafilter that you have, okay, or according to the basket that you have, because it will help to tempt your coffee powder more evenly, okay, so that you can have more even extractions comparing with all those smaller or bigger sizes. So you have big possibility that you have channeling, okay, on your coffee. Means that the water going to punch through your coffee pot, okay, so it will be less extractions comparing with normal standard coffee pot. Okay, so this will be some of the pictures. So remember if let's say that you wanted to have the PPT as reference, okay, remember to drop us a comment. Okay, so we're going to send all those PPT to you. Then this suppose should be the shots, okay, that come out. So you can see on the first, start from left hand side to right hand side, you got creamers, okay, you got body, then it will be should look like some of the Guinness style effect, okay. To make sure the espresso that you all have is correct, remember that you must have, okay, creamer on top of the surface of your espresso shots, no matter it's for single or for double or single ristretto or double ristretto. Okay, as long as the coffee that you are pour that must have creamer on top. Okay, because creamer will determine the flavor and the taste that you all try. Okay, so other than these two, so this will be the milk parts that we'll go through on the past few weeks. So remember the easiest way, because after the classes, for those who wanted to have some practical, okay, remember to PM us, okay, so we're going to have our schedule to do some practical trainings, okay, on our place, okay. So first of all, for all those has been doing milk frotting, no matter it's for home or for home use, remember our milk will be always frothed at 55 to 65 Celsius, okay, without big bubbles, smooth and silky. Okay, remember to knock and swirl to break bubbles, okay, so before we pour. So this will be steps. The hissing sound that is one of the main important things that we need to look when we generate foam. Means that the more hissing sound that you have, the more foam that you're going to generate. Okay, means that you put the tips on top of the surface or underneath the surface. So it will be on top of milk or under the milk. So when you put the tips on top of the surface of the milk, so you're going to generate a lot of foam. Okay, you're going to hear a lot of hissing sounds. The more hissing sound that you have, the more foam they got. Okay, so you put the tips underneath your milk, so you're going to heat up the milk. So these will be the steps that we commonly use. So keep remember that on how much of hissing sound that you do. Okay, so for those who want to have some operations, okay, trainings, okay, remember to drop us a PM so we can have our sections on our showrooms. Okay, so then this is the last part. So we compile everything. Okay, so based on the picture that you can solve, remember first to get the correct dosage, okay, correct grind size that you have on your grinder setup. Okay, go to the coffee machines. Okay, remember to heat up your coffee machine properly. Okay, log into it to brew both of the shots. So for here, we are going to brew a double shot espresso. Each of them is 1 ounce, 30 ml. So brewing shot time is 25 to 30 seconds. Okay, it's not a must, but it's a guideline to help you all to getting the good shots. So then on below, we're going to prepare our milk. Okay, heat up the milk by the milk frother. Okay, control the hissing sound, okay, based on what kind of drinks that you are making, no matter for espresso shots, okay, for cappuccino, latte, flat whites, so on. Okay, then only that you all go on the pouring for latte arts. Okay, remember, okay, latte art is not really a must. Okay, just make sure that you get correct foam. It will be more important. Okay, for you all to brew, no matter it's at home or at cafe, because you need to remember, latte arts will provide a good visual, okay, to help you all to have more better experience, okay, when you're drinking coffee. But on the taste profile, on the taste wise, that the milk foam we're going to have a very big compact, okay, to help you all to brew, no matter to when you all do all those combinations between milk and foam. So remember to have good combinations between milk and foam, okay. So then this will be the whole process that we go through past years. So remember, so then this is until here that we're going to have and our sections. Remember, if let's say that you ought to have any questions, okay, feel free to comment, okay, on below, okay, or put on the PMs for all those video that you already go through, okay. So we're going to from time to time having a new topic, so feel free to drop us a comment, okay, to let us gather more information, okay, to help us to have more ideas of what kind of topic that actually you all are required. Okay, so we're going to have some new topic going on time to time. Remember to join our IGATO elite groups. Okay, just search on the Facebook, click join in. We'll have our helper to help you all to join into the groups. So on the group that we're going to update all those videos that we're going to do pass through the weeks. Then we're going to have our schedules posting on there as well. So no matter for online or for offline. So if let's say for those who already go through online, then you wanted to have go through it offline. Remember to take notice, okay, on the IGATO elite groups. Then we're going to have our sections for today here. So I'm going to see you all next time. By the way, I'm Kent. We are brains behind family businesses. Thank you.